And welcome back to another video. Sorry it's been a week. I'm trying to upload 2 to 3 videos a week, and that's going to be my plan from now on. But sometimes things happen and I just get busy. But anyways, welcome back. Today we're going to be showing you guys how to gold pan anywhere with water, because there is dry panning techniques, and I think dry panning is pretty close to the same as panning in water. But I have never done it in my life, nor have I really been around people that have done it. So I'm just not even gonna go there when it comes to dry panning, because I have no idea. So there is 4 things that you guys need for this method. One is a gold pan. You guys don't necessarily have to use a gold pan. I mean, you guys can pretty much gold pan with anything, but get a gold pan if you guys are gonna go gold panning. This right here is a classifier. This just knocks everything down to 1/2 inch, I think. And then, you know, so you don't have to deal with all the rocks. So you guys don't have to have one of these, but if you guys do, it truly helps when you guys classify your material. Another thing you guys will need, obviously, huge thing, snuffer bottle. You need something to get your gold out of your gold pan, unless you're going to be picking them up with your fingers, which is actually very rare, guys. Well, where I am anyways. And obviously you guys will need a shovel, or you guys can use your hands, whatever you guys want. And you guys will also need one important thing, and that is dirt. Now, as you guys can see, there is plenty of dirt everywhere, but we need to find the spots where there is gold in that dirt. I'm not going to get into that on this video. You guys can watch my videos that I have posted before. There are a lot of other great channels out there that you guys can check out when it comes to finding gold in a creek or river or wherever you guys are trying to find gold. So I'm gonna get digging. I'm gonna get some dirt in my gold pan, and we'll start from there. My pan of dirt is done. I finally finished digging it. So we're gonna find somewhere in the creek now to go gold pan. Where are we gonna do that? Right there looks like a great spot. Obviously, we didn't expect that to happen. I don't know what happened. But anyways, we better pan in calm water now. So we're going to find a place to do that. So as you guys can see, anywhere on this inside bend is pretty much a good place to pan. As you guys can see here, the water is barely moving. So this is a great spot to pan. So I'm going to go grab my gold pan. And we'll move it over here. Alright, so you guys know the basics of why we use a classifier, obviously to get all these big rocks out. So if you guys don't have a classifier, you guys are going to have to sit here, and you guys have to clean these rocks for about 45 minutes each. I'm obviously kidding. Just make sure you get as much of your rocks clean as possible. So however you do that, that is up to you. Now, you guys might want to save your rocks, your classifieds. You might want to go through it, check for nuggets real quick. Here, I'm not really going to worry about them. I will dump this upside down and see what's in it, but I most likely will not find a nugget. So, therefore, done. Alright, one more thing. When you guys are just starting gold panning, I only recommend you guys throw about half dirt in there. Don't fill your gold pan all the way up, especially when you're new. You guys will get the hang of it after a while, and you guys will also get your own techniques. I see a lot of people panning out there different ways. There are tons of different ways to gold pan. You guys will find your own niche when it comes to gold panning. Nobody pans the same. Alright, so now what are we going to do to get this, obviously, if there's gold in there, to the bottom? How are we going to do that? So we need to shake this gold pan. When we shake it, all this material in here is going to be moving around, and all the heavies are going to sink, and all the lights are going to come up to the top. And when you guys swirl your pan, it actually brings the gold in the middle of your pan. So you guys can actually do both techniques. That's what I do. So I will start off like this. I'll try not to lose dirt, which I'm very bad at. Sometimes I get really into that shake. This one right here, and I blow out a bunch of material. It's one of my flaws, so try not to do that. I'm just going to shake it get it down to the bottom, and I'm going to tilt my pan. I'm going to try to get the dirt level with the water. Alright, so as you guys can see, my dirt is level with the water. I kind of tilted it forward. Now what I want to do is all I'm going to do is lift the gold pan out of the water. I'm going to stand for it because it's easier. Alright, so it's tilted, it's level with the water. I'm going to dip my gold pan in, take it out. Dip it in, take it out. And you guys can see all the light material is coming off the top, and that's what you guys want. Okay, after about 4 or 5 or so, put more water in your gold pan, put it in the water, start shaking it some more, tilt it forward again so it's level, tilt your gold pan in, lift it out. Like that. Get down some more, tilt your gold pan forward. You don't want your material wiping off the top, okay? You don't want to, you know, shake it till all the dirt is gone out of your pan. You guys want to keep the gold, you want to keep the dirt in your pan, and your main goal is to focus on getting the gold deep in these riffles right here. That is your main goal. So, I'm shaking it, got water in there. I'm confident the gold's at the bottom. Put the pan in the water, take it out. Now as you guys can see, I'm not forcing it. I see a lot of people that force the water to take material out of your pan, and when you do that, you blow out your riffles. And if you guys had nuggets, then obviously the nuggets would stay, but the little small flakes that you guys find flood gold and stuff is gonna get wiped out. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm getting down to less and less material, and I'm just going to keep on doing that. I keep the dirt level with the water, I put it in, shake it, I start tilting it forward again until I see the dirt gets, you know, up to this riffle, and I stop it, and then I just shake it some more, put my gold pan in the water, take it out. Now as you guys can see, I got lots of heavies in there. I'm running into the black sand now, as you guys can see there and there. I'm running into black sand, so I'm going to stop. I'm going to get it all the way down, and then I'm going to tilt it again forward slowly while I'm still shaking it. And then I'm going to put it in the water, take it out. Put it in the water, take it out. Now I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is a piece of gold right there. So I'm going to stop, shake it all the way back down, tilt my pan forward again. I'm going to get some of this off. Now if you guys do not feel comfortable with panning after you guys find gold, you guys don't have to until you guys get comfortable with it. Alright, so I got lots of that material off. So as you guys can see, we got about a couple tablespoons, which is actually a lot more than I usually have, but for this video I think it'll be perfect. So what I'm going to do, alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake everything down again to the bottom. I want to make sure this riffle's clean because I don't want to find gold later or something. So everything's down at the bottom now. As you guys can see, there is some rocks in my gold pan, and I don't want those. So to get rid of those, I'm going to put my fingers in there. I'm just going to lightly wipe them to the back. I'm not swiping them off the front because I don't want to wipe any gold out. Keep about 2 times the amount of water as dirt in there. Do not keep your pan full. Alright, now this is not a rush, guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slowly tilt the pan back and forth like this. Slowly back and forth. As you guys can see, I got plenty of garnets in there. I got a lot of garnets in there. And I got gold showing itself now. I can continue that process a little bit more. Now at this stage right here, what I would do is I would snuff that up. I would snuff up the gold and the black sand right then and there and deal with it later. The reason for that is because it's going to take an extra few minutes, and you can spend that extra few minutes digging more dirt because that's where it comes down to. It comes down to how much dirt you move. or you guys can just snuff it up and deal with your prize at home, which is what I do. And if you guys want to know how to separate that gold from the black sand at home, you guys can check out one of my previous videos and I will explain the whole process. But when you're at the creek, I do not suggest you guys clean your gold perfectly. Now you guys can if you guys wish to, but it's kind of a pain in the butt because you're sitting here, as you guys can see, I got a piece there, you know, I got a piece, another piece there, you know, and what I would do is I would slowly do this back and forth for at least a minute or two, and then separate all that gold from the black sand and then just snuff up the gold. But there's a way better way to do that, and that's just snuffing up everything. Alright guys, I don't usually do this. Another thing I quickly want to do is I want to give a shout out to a channel that's actually not very popular, that should be. The channel name is El Burrow. Now this guy is awesome. Him and Magic Mike are hilarious. Their editing is great. Their videos are awesome to watch. I'll leave a link to their channel in the description. Make sure you guys go subscribe to them and tell them that Prospecting Gamers sent you. And yeah, show them some love, man. Until next time, peace.